breaking news for Social Security recipients. In this comprehensive video, we'll dive deep into the recently announced payment timeline that could see eligible beneficiaries receiving two separate $5,800 deposits as part of the latest relief package. This game-changing House decision affects millions of Americans, and we're here to break down everything you need to know. Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Before we dive into today's crucial information about the new payment timeline for Social Security recipients, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on important updates about your benefits and financial news. Also, if you find this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who need this valuable information. Today, we're discussing a major development that's making waves across the country, the new payment timeline that could bring substantial relief to Social Security beneficiaries. The House has recently made a landmark decision that could result in eligible recipients receiving two separate deposits of $5,800 each. This is huge news for millions of Americans who rely on Social Security benefits, and we're going to break down every detail you need to know. Let's start with the basics of this new payment timeline. The House's decision comes as a response to the ongoing economic challenges many Social Security recipients face, particularly the rising cost of living and inflation pressures. This relief package is designed to provide meaningful support to those who need it most, and the decision to split it into two substantial payments of $5,800 each is intended to ensure better financial management and sustain support over time. The first thing you need to understand is the eligibility criteria for these payments. Not all Social Security recipients will automatically qualify for these deposits. The House has established specific parameters that determine who can receive these funds. Generally, the primary focus is on individuals who receive regular Social Security retirement benefits, Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, or Supplemental Security Income, SSI. However, there are important income thresholds and other qualifying factors that we'll discuss in detail. For individual Social Security recipients, the income threshold has been set at a level that ensures the relief reaches those who need it most. If you're a single filer, your adjusted gross income, a GI, from your most recent tax return must fall below a certain amount to qualify for the full payment amount. For married couples filing jointly, there's a different threshold, and we'll explore these specific numbers to help you understand if you qualify. One of the most significant aspects of this new payment timeline is its two-phase approach. Rather than distributing one large sum, the House has opted for two separate payments of $5,800 each. This decision was made with careful consideration of how to best support beneficiaries over an extended period. The first payment is scheduled to begin rolling out in the coming months, with the second payment following after a predetermined interval. The timing of these payments is crucial to understand. The first wave of $5,800 deposits is set to begin processing as soon as the implementation infrastructure is in place. The Social Security Administration, SSA, will be responsible for coordinating these payments, and they'll use the same payment methods currently used for regular Social Security benefits. This means if you receive your monthly benefits through direct deposit, these relief payments will be deposited directly into your bank account. For those who typically receive paper checks, the same method will be used for these relief payments, though it's worth noting that direct deposit recipients will likely receive their payments sooner. The SSA has emphasized that they're working to ensure a smooth and efficient distribution process, learning from previous relief payment rollouts to avoid any unnecessary delays or complications. The second payment of $5,800 will be distributed according to a carefully planned timeline. This spacing between payments serves multiple purposes. First, it helps ensure that recipients have sustained support over a longer period. Second, It allows the SSA to properly process and verify all eligible recipients, reducing the likelihood of errors or fraud. Third, it provides time for any necessary adjustments based on experiences with the first payment distribution. Let's talk about how these payments might affect other benefits you receive. Many Social Security recipients have expressed concern about whether accepting these relief payments might impact their regular benefits or other forms of assistance they receive. The House has specifically designed these payments to be supplemental and not count as income for the purpose of determining eligibility for federal or federal-state programs. This means that receiving these $5,800 deposits will not affect your regular Social Security benefits, Medicare coverage, Medicaid eligibility, or any other federal assistance programs you might be enrolled in. This was a crucial consideration in the design of this relief package, ensuring that beneficiaries wouldn't have to choose between accepting this additional support and maintaining their current benefits. Another important aspect to understand is the tax implications of these payments. The House has designated these relief deposits as non-taxable income, meaning you won't need to report them on your federal tax return. This decision was made to ensure that recipients receive the full benefit of the relief without having to worry about setting aside money for taxes or facing unexpected tax bills in the future. For those who are wondering about the application process, the good news is that in most cases, no additional application will be necessary. The SSA will use existing information from their databases to identify eligible recipients and process payments automatically. However, there may be some situations where additional information is required, particularly for those who haven't filed recent tax returns or have had significant changes in their circumstances. The House has also included provisions for certain special situations. For example, if you're a representative payee for a Social Security recipient, you'll receive these payments on behalf of the beneficiary, just as you do with regular monthly benefits. The same responsibilities and obligations apply to ensuring these funds are used for the benefit of the recipient. For those who have recently begun receiving Social Security benefits, there are specific guidelines regarding eligibility. The House decision includes provisions for new beneficiaries, ensuring that those who have recently entered the Social Security system aren't left out of this relief package. However, certain timing requirements must be met, and we encourage new recipients to verify their eligibility through official SSA channels. It's important to address some common questions and concerns about these payments. Many people have asked about what happens if they don't receive their payment when expected, or if they receive an incorrect amount. The SSA will be establishing dedicated channels for addressing such issues, including a special hotline and online resources where recipients can check their payment status and report any problems. The House has also included provisions for expedited payments to certain vulnerable populations. This includes individuals with disabilities, elderly recipients who are over a certain age, and those with specific medical conditions. These expedited payments are designed to ensure that those with the most pressing needs receive their relief as quickly as possible. For those who are concerned about scams and fraud, it's crucial to remain vigilant. Unfortunately, whenever there are new benefit payments announced, scammers try to take advantage of the situation. Remember that the SSA will never call, email, or text you asking for personal information or payment to receive these deposits. All official communication will come through secure channels, and you should verify any communication through the official SSA website or by calling their official number. The impact of these relief payments is expected to be significant. Economic analysts predict that this injection of funds will not only help individual recipients, but also contribute to local economic recovery as these funds are spent in communities across the country. The House decision to structure the payments this way was partially influenced by these broader economic considerations. Looking ahead, it's important to understand that this relief package may be subject to some modifications as it moves through various implementation phases. While the core elements, the two $5,800 payments, are set, there might be adjustments to timing or specific procedural details as the SSA works to implement this program effectively. As we wrap up this detailed overview of the new payment timeline, let's recap the key points. Eligible Social Security recipients will receive two separate payments of $5,800 each. These payments won't affect other benefits. They're not taxable, and in most cases, no application is necessary. The SSA will handle the distribution, and there are provisions in place to address various situations and needs. Before we end this video, I want to remind you that staying informed about these developments is crucial. Make sure you're subscribed to our channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss any updates about these payments or other important Social Security news. If you found this information helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might benefit from this information. And don't forget to leave a comment below. If you have any questions, we'll do our best to address them in future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.